low and got the ground shaking. Dreams in the smoke, reality's faking. Wallet on a diet, pockets stay hungry. Rain clouds over me, forecast ugly. Stepping through the rubble where the kings once stood. Golden crown rusted, it don't gleam like it should. Bassline hitting, heart keeps skipping. Lost in the mirage, truth keeps slipping. Shadow in the glow, can't find the image. What's real in the fog, life feels diminished. Bassline hitting, heart keeps skipping. Lost in the mirage, truth keeps slipping. Shadow in the glow, can't find the image. What's real in the fog, life feels diminished. Eyes on the prize, but the prize just hollow. Chasing fast money, time I can't borrow. Echoes in the alley, whispers of danger. Familiar streets now, treat me like a stranger. Mirrors in the smoke, see a face, I don't know. Dust in my veins where the fire used to glow. Of the clock, every second gets louder. Hunger for the power, too sweet in the sour. Steps on the path, can't see where it leads. Thorns in my shoes, pain with every deed. Bassline hitting, heart keeps skipping. Lost in the mirage, truth keeps slipping. Shadow in the glow, can't find the image. What's real in the fog, life feels diminished. Bassline hitting, heart keeps skipping. Lost in the mirage, truth keeps slipping. Shadow in the glow, can't find the image. What's real in the fog, life feels diminished. Fingers on the strings, but the tune won't play. Night swallows whole at the end of the day. Bassline fades, silence creeps in slow. Curtain falls on the dreams I used to know.
Step through the dark, my soles don't squeak. Corners with a cold wind kiss my cheek. Street lights flicker, ghost heartbeat. Concrete jungle where the shadows meet. Pockets full of dreams stitched with seams of doubt. Whispers in the alleys, they twist, they shout. Lost in the maze, no maps, no route. The city hums low, the world tuned out.
Shadow steps, creeping on the edge. Lost my name, sign it in the dredge. Shadow steps, where the silence led. Walking through the dark, chasing what I bled.
Hunger pangs sharp, cut deep like blades. Echoes in the canyons, memories fade. Chalk lines drawn where the deals got made. The truth gets smudged when the cards get played. Counting my scars, each one's a receipt. Life's menu pricey, but I still gotta eat. Scribbles in the ledger, the ink still bleeds. Another night falls, sowing darkened seeds.
Who gon' find me when the lights go dim? Who gon' climb when the ledge too slim? Who gon' swim when the tides cave in?
Keep on late in, 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 keep on late
Kings fall, no cape, no throne. Gold melts when the heat gets shown. Tears drop on the pavement stone. Echoes of a name that the wind disowns. I walk where the vultures flock, where the clocks tick slow, but the grind don't stop. A shadow in the alleys in the coldest block. Heart beats heavy like a padlock box. No crown for kings, no throne to bring. Just a faded dream and a broken wing. No crown for kings, just the songs we sing in the dark where the lost voices cling. Rats in the maze, cheddar stacked on the scale. Life's a dice game. We play heads or tails. I seen angels fall, wings torn like sails. Prayers go up, but the signal derails. Mirror crack, reflection of a ghost. Pockets full of nothing, but I'm rich in the boast. Breadcrumbs lead where the shadows toast. Every step forward feels like I'm getting close.
legends die slow in the fire of rain. Visions die slow in the fire of rain. KYGG.
Street lights buzzing, heart cold like an Arctic frostbite. Rain drips slow, ticking clocks on a dark night. Soul splitting fractions, carry pain in the gold chain. Shadows boxing shadows, fighting ghosts in my own brain. Drip drop, the echoes mimic the Glocks pop. The block hot, smoke rises where the dreams stop. Concrete whisper secrets, dirty and plain. Feet wet, dancing with regrets in the acid rain.
Shadow boxing in the rain, fist against the thunder. Lightning strikes the soul, tearing it asunder. Questions in the puddle, answers in the drain. Shadow boxing in the rain, shadow boxing in the rain. Shadow boxing in the rain, fist against the thunder. Lightning strikes the soul, tearing it asunder. Questions in the puddle, answers in the drain. Shadow boxing in the rain, shadow boxing in the rain.
Memory lane got potholes, trip on the past. Pain runs a marathon, I'm just trying to outlast. Chasing visions blurry, trapped in a foggy haze. Cigarette burning, time ticks, nights fade to days. Every crack in the pavement got a story to tell. Every street corner whispers, secrets from hell. Heart heavy, like bricks in a duffel bag. Voices echo back, like ricochet tags. Umbrella broke, the rain hits my face raw. Fighting my own shadow, no witness to the brawl. Clouds rumble, my thoughts tumble, endless free fall. Answers on the edge, but the ledge feels so small. Ci doi it. Ci doi it.
Hunger pains louder than the 808. Stomach growling, sound check, ain't no plate. Crooked shadow stretched long on the wall. Dreams in the gutter, tryna climb but I fall. Coughing up the smoke, lungs full of regret. Yesterday's sweat still clinging like a debt. Cards on the table, Joker's face cracked. Bet it all, lost again, life ain't abstract. Bassline bruises, hearts getting harder. Chasing after light and the world getting darker. Echoes in the alley, truth's just a barker. Life's a question, I ain't found the answer. Corner store sermons, preachers in disguise. Wisdom in the barcode, truth between the lies. Street lights flicker, Morse code of fate. Tomorrow's a rumor, today ain't great. Pocket full of lint, dreams full of gold. Words in my chest, stories never told. City breathing heavy, smokestacks cough. Still trying to find a piece the world rolled off. Wires hang low, sparking in the rain. Shock to the soul, baptizing pain. Feet on the gravel, heartbeat skipping. Every step forward feels like slipping. Comes with eight on.
City lights flicker, broken halo on my head. Dusty roads twist where angels fear to tread. Concrete symphony echo in my dread. Staring at the cracks where the sidewalk blend. Grew up chasing shadows, hands too small to hold. Dreams slipping through like water turning cold. Curse whispers, promises they sold. Heart beats heavy, but my soul feels old. Hunger in my chest, it won't fade away. Every step forward, shadows wanna stay. I'm the shadow of the crown, can't break me down. Feet on the ground, still chasing renown. Built from the ashes, no throne, no gown. Just the shadow of the crown, shadow of the crown. Ooh, shadow of the crown. Ooh, doubt's a parasite, chewing on my spine. Ticking clock mocking, running out of time. Mirror talks back, says the fault ain't mine, but the scars on my knuckles tell a different line. In the court of the streets, justice wears a mask. Truth buried deep behind a flash. Ropes of the system, tight they clashed. Freedom's a mirage in this desert so vast. Hunger in my chest, it won't fade away. Every step forward, shadows wanna stay. I'm the shadow of the crown, can't break me down. Feet on the ground, still chasing renown. Built from the ashes, no throne, no gown. Just the shadow of the crown, shadow